On the surface, frugal living may not appear appealing, and we can totally understand why. Some people may see penny pinching and budgeting as a restrictive and burdensome lifestyle, but in reality, frugal living has numerous benefits. It doesn't matter whether you have a little or a lot of money. There are just so many financial advantages to be gained in the long term when you make frugal living a lifestyle. If you are skeptical about what you'll possibly stand to gain from being frugal, or if you're just looking for motivation on why you should keep up with a frugal lifestyle, then this video is for you. So stay tuned as we take you through the 10 big benefits that frugal living can bring to you. Frugal living entails taking all of the resources in your life, your money, your time, your energy, your friends, your family, your job, your side hustle, everything, and figuring out how to maximize them. Beyond the obvious advantages of saving more money, we can tell you with certainty that there are several other benefits that make frugal living worthwhile. So let's take a look at some of them. Number 10, more freedom to pursue your interests. Have you ever considered how many people don't like their jobs? Or why people keep working for a company or a boss they don't trust? Well, for many people, the risk of losing their paycheck outweighs the pain they are experiencing at work. But guess what? Being frugal is one of the best ways to get out of a situation like that. You will become less reliant on your next paycheck as you learn to live with less, save more, and invest more money. And when that happens, you have the freedom to pursue your interests. So if you are trying to do more of what makes you happy in the long term, living frugally and decreasing your impulse purchases will certainly be of great benefit to you. Number 9, reduced financial stress. According to a recent survey, 73% of Americans identify money as a major source of stress in their lives. A simple solution to this could be frugal living. Anyone who has lived on both sides of the coin can easily tell you that the effort required to live frugally is far preferable to the stress of financial hardship. And even if this were the only advantage of living a frugal lifestyle, it would certainly be worthwhile. So, making specific, cost-effective changes to your lifestyle, for example, switching to less expensive auto insurance or reducing your energy consumption and tracking your savings is far less stressful than continually expending all your effort into making more money. Number 8, you can afford quality when you need it. Frugal living does not always imply purchasing the cheapest items available. It's more about deciding to spend as little money as possible on things that don't matter to you in order to buy what you want. Not only can you buy what you want, but you can also buy quality when you buy what you want because you're not squandering money on everything else. This means that while you may have the cheapest phone plan available because it is less important to you, you would be able to purchase a stunning set of golf clubs that you will cherish for decades to come if you so wished. It might mean that you routinely use coupons and grocery receipt cashback apps on every grocery shopping trip, but you can use the money saved to splurge on grooming for your pets. So a top benefit of living frugally is being able to spend your money on whatever really means something to you. Number 7, possibility to learn new skills. You can outsource almost any household task these days and have the convenience of someone else doing your chores, from having meals delivered to garden maintenance. However, you have to pay people to do these things for you. Being frugal means you're more likely to do these tasks yourself rather than outsource them. Sure, you may not be familiar with some of the tasks that arise, but think of them as opportunities to learn new skills. Relying on others not only costs money, but it also does not always result in the job being completed exactly as you desire. So next time, think of this before you pay someone to do what could be a fun little DIY project. Number 6, increased ability to give generously. The more you live frugally and meet various frugal people, the more you realize that the true frugality comes with a focus on generosity. The main distinction between frugal and being cheap is that frugal people are generous. A cheap person is willing to sacrifice someone else's financial situation to improve their own. A frugal person, on the other hand, is willing to reduce their own expenses in order to give generously while living within their means. Generosity doesn't come from earning a lot, but from the heart. People who are frugal are able to save more money to give to causes they are passionate about. If you've enjoyed learning about these benefits so far, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Number 5, financial innovation. There's no doubt that frugal living necessitates some financial ingenuity. Couponing, shopping at multiple stores to find the best deal, using cashback apps, and opting to DIY all require creativity. There's something so satisfying about finding small ways to increase your monthly savings, and the more frugal you decide to be, the more innovative you have to be. For example, you could play a game with your family, where whoever gets to save the most for the month gets a reward of some of the saved cash to splurge. Sounds like a fun, creative idea, yeah? Number 4, extra funds for investing and saving. It's pretty simple, actually. You keep more of your money if you spend less of it. So living frugally means you have more money for investing and saving. Being frugal also helps you achieve financial security so that you can cover unplanned expenses such as medical emergencies. People who overspend have a tendency to be involved in sticky financial situations and can easily slide into debt. Unlike when you're thrifty, you will always have a little extra money saved for your future and the future of your family. Now, doesn't that sound like the way to live? Number 3, financial satisfaction. One of the best advantages of frugal living is financial contentment. Frugal living entails learning to live on less, bettering your own financial situation, and no longer comparing yourself to others. When you accept your financial ability and learn to live within your means, you almost completely eliminate the envy you might feel when you see someone richer than you. You don't feel bad about your 2-bedroom fixer-upper when you go to someone else's house that's bigger and more beautiful than yours. Also, being frugal really opens up your eyes to how frequently other people spend beyond their means. This is known as the illusion of wealth, and it is a slippery financial slope. The good news is that the greatest way to prevent it is to attain financial contentment, and it so happens that the best path to financial contentment is frugality. Number 2, environmental benefits. According to the EPA, the average American generated 4.9 pounds of solid waste per person per day in 2018. That equates to 8,900 pounds of waste per year for a family of 5, with approximately 5,800 pounds going to landfills. Also, they found that an average American consumed 305 million BTUs of energy in 2019, with more than half of that being wasted. Whether purposefully or not, many simple frugal steps save money, reduce energy use, reduce waste production, and have a net positive impact on our environment. When you cut back on expenses, you're buying less stuff and using fewer services. Less stuff means fewer fossil fuels are used in the production of goods you use and in transporting them to your local store or home. For example, carpooling and purchasing used rather than new products reduces petrochemical use. Alternatively, sourcing for quality furniture on the cheap rather than purchasing new furniture reduces landfill waste, carbon emissions, and plastic production. In essence, being frugal naturally reduces your carbon footprint in a variety of ways. Number 1, early retirement. Have you ever thought about your retirement? Do you know how much you would need to provide for yourself in retirement and leave a legacy for your children? Let's help you out with some frugal maths. Assume you're 25 years old and discover a way to easily cut $100 from your monthly spending without affecting your life. You then invested in an aggressive investment with a long-term annual return of 9%. You would have saved an extra $468,000 in your retirement funds by the age of 65. Now that's something you can look forward to. The best part is that if you live a frugal lifestyle before retirement and make a point of getting out of debt, living within your means, saving and investing, not only will your retirement expenses be extremely low, but your investments will be large. So the less you require by living frugally, the sooner you can retire. There are so many benefits to living frugally that we could just keep going on. But let's stop with these. So let us know in the comments which benefit appeals to you more between retiring earlier or having more freedom to pursue your interests.